Welcome back, everybody. Well, today's show is all about camping, and we've got some more campfire cookout recipes coming up in just a few minutes. We're doing a new twist to the classic s'more. We're doing a campfire banana dessert and more. But right now, we're going to talk about playing it safe when you're camping or you're outdoors this summer. Jake is here from he is a pharmacist at the Hometown Pharmacy in Sturgeon Bay. Good morning.
Good morning, Amy.
Thanks for being here.
Oh, thank you for having us. It's always a pleasure to be able to get our message out, and so here we go. Being safe outside. I don't know when the last time you went camping was, but
it's been a while. It has been a while, but I did just go on a monster hike to the Kettle Marine Forest Saturday, and I screwed up. I had sunscreen on, did not do the bug spray, and let me tell you, I was wishing I would. So that's one of the ways to stay safe this summer is make sure you're armed with some of the stuff that you're going to need when you're out there.
We had a customer come in, and it was clear that he had been outside, and I said, "Well, what are you doing?" And I was playing out in the woods, and I said, "Well, how are the mosquitoes?" And he said, "Friendly." So that leads me into probably the most important thing that I'm going to lead off with today is when you are outdoors and camping that you have a tetanus shot. Mm-hmm. And you only need a tetanus shot every 10 years, the booster, but it does, when I worked in Dodgeville, I worked next to the state park there, and come Monday morning I went into the hospital and all the tetanus shots would be gone because people would hurt themselves in Governor Dodge State Park and end up having to come in and get their tetanus shot. So make sure you got that on board first and foremost.
Better to be safe than sorry. Check with your doctor, see when the last time you had them is. But if you step on a nail or you cut yourself and there's so many things. So yeah, make sure that's up to date.
The hatchet can be dirty.
Yeah, all of that. All right. So. All right, bug spray. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the traditional. And then one of the things that you guys pride yourself with is doing some non-traditional methods of just different medicines and different things, natural products. So first of all, let's talk about the tough stuff if you're going out.
This is probably the old standby. It's got what we call DEET in it, and DEET is probably one of the more controversial at this point in time. Bug repellents is very effective. As a matter of fact, I believe it was, and some of these skin protectants we're going to be talking about too, were a product of the military. And so DEET is probably the gold standard when it comes to mosquito repellent and ticks and gnats and that sort of thing. However, this one is environmental friendly. It's called Don't Touch Me. And it's a product that we just got in, and it's been going crazy in some of the stores across Hometown because of the fact that people are really turning into that type of let's be more environmental friendly, shall we say.
And it's a spray, which is nice. It's not a lotion. So you've gotten good reviews about this stuff, huh?
Absolutely. And you can, like you said, it's very wherever you want to go with it is really kind of the part about it, it's non-greasy and so forth, and it does the same. It's effective, and that I guess is the plugging point on that one.
Yeah. If I'm going to buy a natural product, I need it to work. So, and I never like the using the DEET just because I didn't like it on my skin. I don't like the smell of it. So I'm always looking for natural alternatives. And you guys, the cool thing about Hometown Pharmacy is they're small pharmacies. The pharmacists try this stuff. They hear back from their customers, and you get in products, a lot of natural products that really are doing the job. So they're tried and true, I guess I should say.
And just kind of taking that to another level. I was mentioning yesterday that I was going to be with you today, and this woman said, "I want to talk about bug spray." She goes, "Well, sawgrass oil, essential oil, you can use that as well." So again, very topical, wherever you want to paint it on, there's other alternatives to the DEET product.
Yeah, and there's lots that you guys sell, a lot of these natural oils. Let's talk a little bit about sunscreen, because that is, of course, besides your tetanus shot, besides having bug spray with you at all times, even when you think you might not need it. I needed it Saturday for sure. Sunscreen. I never know, what SPF to buy, and what's the favorite, all that kind of stuff.
Well, SPF, Skin Protectant Factor. That's what that stands for. And if you're looking at something like the copper tone products, they're like down in the 15 area, and that's more for a tanning effect. But to be real effective, particularly when you're talking about little children, tender skin, you'd want to look at about a 50, or this one here is a 70. And again, referring back to the military, they have like a SPFs of 100. And so from that standpoint, you want to get it up there, particularly, you know, if people are prone to some sort of a skin disease to begin with, tender skin in the age again. So it's the ounce of prevention versus the pound of cure in my mind. And so I say, you know, crank it up, the higher the better. That's been my own opinion on that. So
Hometown Pharmacy, you're going to find them in lots of hometowns, new ones opening up basically in De Pere, in Appleton. You are at the Sturgeon Bay Hometown Pharmacy,
yes.
So you've probably got one in your town. And if you're looking to, you know, talk to a pharmacist and really get that customer care and find out about some of these natural products, Hometown Pharmacy is a great place to go.
Yes, and as a matter of fact, there's going to be one opening in Brillion probably in August, and you mentioned the De Pere store. We're on slate for September, and then Kewanee is probably going to be in September as well. So Hometown's been able to kind of absorb some of the loss that some communities have had with the Shopko closings, and so yes, we welcome everybody, all those Shopko employees and customers to our stores and our locations.
Well, we're really glad to have you, and we'll put all this information on our website. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Jake.
You're welcome. Thank you.